Well, it is day 13 of Black History Month where we celebrate Black History 365 and sometimes 366. Tomorrow, I'm thinking of maybe I'll do something dealing with love, maybe like Loving versus Virginia. We'll see. All right, but today we are dealing with the unique people, the Gullah Gechee people, who are also my people. Now, if you are of a certain age, such as myself, then you remember this show, Gullah Gullah Island. And it actually is highlighting the Gullah Gechee people and the Gullah Gullah Islands, which are the sea islands off the east coast of the United States. Specifically, the Gullah Gechee people lived off the sea islands of North and South Carolina. They also were on the coast of Georgia and some of Florida. This is another map showing where they are. Now, my family came from South Carolina specifically, and I have visited there quite a few times. What is unique and I think just remarkable about the Gullah Gechee people is that because they were on these sea islands off the coast, they were isolated and they were able to maintain a lot of their African traditions and avoid assimilation. This included their religious practices, their languages, their culinary arts, and it also included their cultural practices such as basket weaving and storytelling. Now, what is perhaps most remarkable about the Gullah Gechee people is that over time they developed their own language that was a hybrid of their African languages, so a mixture of that, and English. And it is recognized as a separate language with its own vocabulary, grammar, syntax, all of that. In fact, one of the times I was in South Carolina, I ended up picking up this, which is the Gullah Gechee version of the New Testament. So over here you see your King James Version translation of the Bible, and then you see the Gullah Gechee translation of that same passage. Now, my great-grandmother could speak Gechee, she and her siblings, but unfortunately they did not pass that on, so I cannot speak it, sadly. Just a PSA, please, make sure we pass on our family tradition, please. The Gullah Gechee tradition lasted for a while. It lasted after the Civil War and the end of slavery, all the way through to the 20th century, where it started to decline because of gentrification, land sale, urbanization. All those things sort of threatened the Gullah Gechee tradition and culture. Now, more recently, climate change has also been a big threat to the traditions of the Gullah Gechee people because, of course, with climate change, you have these massive floods that are destroying the land. Despite the threat, the Gullah Gechee tradition and culture continues to live on. They have multiple festivals throughout the Gullah Gechee region. So I've been to one in South Carolina, but they have them, I think, even in Florida, like in St. Augustine and other places that you can go and visit. And I highly encourage you to go and visit to learn more about this remarkable culture. If you like this video, please